Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome back to another session of Pokémon Showdown. We're back on Showdown once again, and today we are in Ubers. Today we are in Ubers, and today we're not using one, but we're using two Pokemon that were featured in the analysis videos. Today we are using Mega Salamence and Primal Kyogre. I know that we could have been using Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre and Mega Salamence, but I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. But I feel like in today's session we're probably going to face somebody that has that, a Mega and the two Primals, because that's just what Ubers is now. Ubers is now just Primal teams with Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre and a Mega Evolution, and that's pretty much it. But looking at our team, we have a Mega Salamence and Primal Kyogre with the analysis, with the moveset, the EV spread, and the nature that I gave in the analysis. Then I'm using a Power Herb Xerneas with Geomancy, which I really like. I really like Xerneas in that point with Geomancy Power Herb. It's like two Quiver Dances in a row. It's like super good. Then I have my Choice Specs Dialga, my Choice Banded Zekrom, and my Weakness Policy Aegislash. I know Aegislash is now not the most used Pokemon in Ubers, but I haven't used Aegislash in a while, so let's use Aegislash. I haven't used it in a while. Since it was banned to Ubers, I never used it, so let's just give him a chance. And by the way, it's a mixed Aegislash. For example, if my opponent has a Rock type, for example like a Terrakion, I'm gonna Sacred Sword him, and he's gonna be like, oh, this is a physical Aegislash. Let me just burn it. No, I'm mixed. I have Shadow Ball and Flash Cannon, and the other move is King Shield. But let's go ahead and go for a battle. Probably gonna do two, but it's Ubers, and this is going to be a monstrosity. And let's just see what we can do. We're waiting for it. Let's see. See, this is what Ubers turns into. Ubers turned into this. But by the way, there's just Primal Groudon, Mega Blaziken, because Mega Rayquaza, it's banned from Ubers, even though it can have Dragon Ascent, but it cannot Mega Evolve. Deoxys, I think, yeah, that's Speed. Yeah, that's Deoxys Speed. Darkrai, which is definitely gonna be the lead. It's definitely gonna be the lead. Xerneas, which is probably the same set, or even lefties if it wants to. Primal Groudon, Mega Blaziken, or maybe he doesn't have a Mega and it's just a Primal, but I believe it's gonna be Mega Blaziken. Let's see, who are we gonna open up with? I think I'm gonna open up with Zekrom since it has Volt Switch. Yeah, let's do it. He's probably gonna open up with Darkrai, because Dark Void. He opens up with Xerneas. Okay, so this is kind of a problem, because if I Volt Switch, Xerneas is just going to set up a Geomancy just like that, real quickly. But I'm gonna Volt Switch, and I'm going out into the Aegislash, which I don't think Xerneas can touch me. I don't think Xerneas' currently moveset is something that can hurt Aegislash, so I'm gonna Volt Switch. Even if he goes for Geomancy, which he's probably gonna do, I'm just going to Volt Switch, which I do outspeed, and so let's go out into Aegislash, which he cannot touch me. I'm not seeing Xerneas touching an Aegislash. Goes for a Moonblast right off the bat, so this is probably not a Xerneas with Power Herb Geomancy set. Alright, so let's see. He's probably gonna switch out predicting a flash cannon. I'm not seeing it. Does Xerneas get flamethrower or some fire type moves? I know he gets close combat, but he does. It's not effective to me. So I'm gonna go for a shadow. No, I'm gonna go for a sacred sword. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for a sacred sword. I'm gonna switch out into the Blaziken. I'm gonna sacred sword, and he now sees that I'm mixed, and he not mixed. He's probably thinking, okay, he's a physical Aegislash. So he's probably gonna protect. I'm gonna protect as well. I'm going for a King Shield. I'm gonna protect as well. He's probably gonna protect. He's a Mega Blaziken, like I figured, and he goes for a Flare Blitz. Alright, so Mr. Blaziken, you are a -2 attack. He left. Oh, it says the player left. Let's see. Yeah, the player, my opponent left. So let's just see if my opponent can come back. He probably can't come back, but judging by that, looking at my opponent's team, Rayquaza can take Aegislash. Rayquaza can just go for Earthquake and kill Aegislash. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. He may come back, so I'm gonna wait until to see if he can come back as well. But Aegislash is a total monster. A -2 Blaziken. I could have taken a Blaziken with Kyogre really quickly. I could have just switched out into Kyogre if I really wanted to. Rayquaza. I have 3 dragons. So and a fairy. So Darkrai was no problem because I had the Xerneas. Even though Dark Void is a thing, and my opponent left. It says that he lost inactivity, so let's just take this one as a win. I'm actually really happy that we're gonna do 2 battles, because we do that, but sometimes we don't do that so much. So let's just go for another battle. My opponent is bringing the only Uber Pokemon that my opponent is bringing is Darkrai. So is that a Contrary Superior? I don't know. Is Contrary Superior already available? Because I think he's gonna be available in this month. I think he's gonna be available this month. Is he already available? Because if that is a Contrary Superior, we have a problem. But Snorlax, Mega Pidgeot definitely, or Mega Manectric. It can be both. But I think it's Mega Pidgeot. I do think it's Mega Pidgeot. So I'm gonna open up with Zekrom. He's probably gonna open up with Darkrai. Just going to Dark Void. Any of I wish I had a Magic Bouncer. No, he's gonna open up with a Snorlax. If he's gonna switch, nobody on his team is going to appreciate a Choice Banded Dragon Claw. And Snorlax cannot take a Choice Banded Dragon Claw. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just just see what we can do. But I am not underestimating this team. Oh, he lived it. So holy crap, Earthquake did a lot of damage. But he lived it, so he's probably like max defense. Even though Snorlax defenses aren't all that great, there comes the Superior. He's probably gonna set up the screens. I'm gonna go for my Salamence. I'm gonna go out into Salamence. The Superior gets a Dragon Pulse. I don't feel like he does. He gets Dragon Pulse. I was stupid in this part. I'm gonna go for Xerneas. I'm gonna go, this is gonna be a mind game, and he already thinks that I'm gonna switch out. So he's probably gonna do Dragon Tail. I'm immune to that. So he's definitely gonna switch out. I think he's gonna switch out. I'm gonna set up a Geomancy, and I can sweep with Xerneas if I really want to. I can sweep. He's gonna Leaf Blade. Look at that damage. Didn't do anything. Xerneas is eating it up, and I can just destroy his team with Moonblast. Yeah, I think this is a sweep. I think Xerneas is gonna beat everything on his way. Because yeah, my opponent forfeited, and because Xerneas +2 special attack, speed, and special defense. Xerneas is a freaking monster. So we get a win. And I could have already tell that was going to be a sweep, seeing that the Snorlax was the special defensive wall, and the other was the Gliscor. Gliscor isn't all that specially defensive, it's more like a defensive. And we're going to do 3 battles. We only did 3 battles in the first episode, because my 2 of my opponents forfeited. And that as we see again, our opponent is bringing this time none of my opponent's Pokemon are Ubers. So we have an Azumarill, a Garchomp, a Spiritomb, which has an amazing shiny, a Aggron, a Drapion, and an Abomasnow. Let's see. Xerneas can do a lot of damage, but at the same time, there's Aggron there. If I can take Aggron out of there with my Dialga, that has Fire Blast, I can definitely put in work with Xerneas once again. But we haven't used Salamence and Kyogre that much, so I think Kyogre is really, really good in this team. Kyogre checks out Aggron with Ice Beam, checks out Azumarill with Thunder, Ice Beam with Garchomp. So I think I'm gonna open up with Kyogre. Let's just do it. I'm gonna start a timer. Let's just see what we can do. I'm just opening up with Kyogre because Kyogre, we haven't seen Kyogre, and as well as Salamence. We haven't seen Salamence. Opens up with Garchomp, and he's gonna switch out. He's definitely gonna switch out. And if I Calm Mind, this is almost game over. This is almost game over if I Calm Mind. But if he Swords Dance, that may be a problem as well. Because Garchomp definitely outspeeds Kyogre now. Maybe he can be Scarfed and outspeed all of my team. And he's gonna switch out. That's not good for him. That's not good for him. It let me set up a Calm Mind. So I'm gonna go for a Thunder. Thunder hits everybody. Let's just see what we can do. Kyogre, you need to put in work. You're primal. You're a beast. You're a monster. Look at that special attack. 504. Oh my god. So I'm seeing in the chat, and it's saying that I'm taking away. Okay, Thunder. I think that's a wrap. I think that's a wrap because the only Pokemon that can take a hit from Kyogre is probably Abomasnow if it's special defense invested. Because a neutral Ice Beam on an Abomasnow is gonna do a lot of damage. Goes out into the Spiritomb. I think I'm gonna Thunder again. Or let's just go for Ice Beam. Ice Beam should do the work. He's pretty slow, so he lived it. He went for Hypnosis? Is that a Dream Eater? Is that a Dream Eater Spiritomb? Don't tell me that's a Dream Eater Spiritomb. I'm gonna eat up that hit if that's a Dream Eater Spiritomb. I'm still asleep. No problems. There's no problems on there. But I also Nightmare. Ooh, Nightmare. I'm gonna go for another Ice Beam because Kyogre can put in work on this team. Let's just see. I do not wake up. I do not wake up, and I don't want to have any more problems with this. I'm gonna switch out into Xerneas because of Sleep Claws, and I actually like now that Ubers is an actual tier because now we have Sleep Clauses. So only Kyogre. If Kyogre is now asleep, nobody can be asleep anymore. So it's good. So let's go for Xerneas and let's go for a Geomancy. Even though did my opponent's seriously left? He misses the Hypnosis, but that is, yeah. My opponent disconnected. Are we seriously gonna have 3 wins with 3 forfeits? Are we serious? My opponent said here in the chat, sorry, bye. So he probably didn't forfeit it. He had something up on his he had something up with his personal life. I don't know. But let's just see. He probably forfeited. He left. Maybe he can't come back. But it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We got to use Mega. We didn't get to use Mega Salamence, but we're probably gonna use Mega Salamence. I'm not gonna do any more battles because we're 17 minutes into the episode. I'm not gonna do any more battles, but we did test out Kyogre. Kyogre was really good. Salamence, we didn't actually use Mega Salamence, but we're definitely gonna use Mega Salamence in the future again. We're definitely gonna have the chance to use it. So that is going to be it for this showdown session. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate it if you guys do that. And next week, I don't know what we're gonna do again. But I'm not sure, but I think we're gonna do Mega Sableye. I don't know, I'm not sure. But thank you guys for watching once again, and I will see you all next time.